Hey guys, welcome to Solo Dolo Sports channel on YouTube. More wild basketball, Western Conference Semifinals, up 2 games to none on the Mavericks. Hey guys, doing it? I haven't felt like I haven't done a video in a while. I've been working, so haven't really been on it, but here we are. Can't believe it. The Wild have yet to lose a game in the playoffs. We sweep the Minnesota Timberwolves, and now we're up 2-0 on the Dallas Mavericks, heading, of course, to Dallas. Do I expect us to get another sweep? I think the Mavericks are really good. I don't. This is a more closer matchup than it was against the Timberwolves, so I think that they may pull out some games, and this may be going 6 or 7 games. But it'd be nice to sweep them. It would be very good. Of course, if you guys watched the last video on this Vancouver Wild little series I got going on, TJ Warren earned his money. Of course, when I got him and the way he played during the regular season, he was awful. Later on in the season, he played a little bit better, and in the playoffs, he's completely turned it. He's completely turned it the freak on. He is playing great. He played great in that first game. And Parker, of course, comes in with the game 2, and he's the one that kind of sets it up. Had 26 points, 7 steals, breaking a playoff game record. Please help by Minyu Lee. I guess that's a team record. Minyu Lee, of course, is known for getting the steals. But yeah, that OT win was huge. 34 points for TJ Warren, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. A block. Garland, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Parker, 16 points, 8 rebounds. Harrell, of course, back from injury, but he's playing in the second rotation right now. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Burke was even good. 12 points, 4 assists. Back up bench point guard getting it done for us. I have been completely shocked on how great the Wild have done in this playoffs. They've really have done really good. 26 6, 3 assists, 7 steals for Jabari Parker in that game. In game 2, we simmed that game. I simmed that game pretty much. I super simmed it. Won't try to do that this time. I'm going to try to get at least the 2 games in. But game 1 was really epic, guys. I mean, that was a really good game. I didn't think after that, I just felt like the Dallas Mavericks were going to come back and take game 2, and they just didn't. We basically just barely won that game. But for us to win 2 games at home like that was really good. Evans, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. TJ Warren, of course, being lights out in the playoffs. Even Adams has been pretty damn good in the playoffs. Of course, Harrell off the bench is good. Garland getting it done. So right now, I'm not changing any rotations. Team's playing good. We're going to keep rolling with it. Of course, we got to go to Dallas this time. So you know that's going to be tough. But I like how we're playing so far. We look really good. So before I start that, got to start addressing the uniforms. Thing I always love to do. I really want to save that for going back home, but I ain't going to worry about it. And that looks good. So let's go roll with that. I'll mute this TV so we don't have to hear anything. You think about after a while, they wouldn't be advertising 2K21 anymore. I got the TV volume on. Okay, that's off. And special things coming up, guys. I'm going to do a video on my Facebook page tomorrow. Pistons, Rockets, Detroit Pistons simulation series in the NBA Finals happens tomorrow. We'll find out if Detroit if I can finally, in NBA Live, win a world championship with the Pistons. It's been long overdue. It seems like I cannot win with Detroit, either with the Lions or the Pistons. So finally I got the Pistons back in the finals with a superstar on the team with Sergio Gabriel. I would love, love, love to win that finals and just go ahead. Man, that'd be great.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Big game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. A contest in the West will see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. They're continuing to soldier on without the services of Tristan Thompson.
Kevin, his injury is going to cost him a few games, and in the playoffs, that could be devastating.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. They've got Warren. Garland is out there with Evans, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Parker in at the top.
Don't expect us Corey Adams. I could have had him in a trade, but I just didn't want to trade anybody. Everybody's starting to. You could see even when the team was sort of losing, they weren't like getting destroyed. It was a good team. I put together a damn good roster. Nice pass to Jabari Parker. So that looked really. So I think this team really plays really good, and not really missing anything from last season. I think in a lot of ways the team improved from last season a little bit. Garland definitely improved. He's definitely one of the better point guards in the league. T.J. Warren just forces that up. Not a really good shot. But like I said, they're back at home. I don't expect us to sweep the Mavericks. I just don't see it happening. Timberwolves, I was shocked that happened with Karl Anthony Towns and just those guys. And you have Andrew Wiggins. I just didn't think we were going to win. I was really, really skeptical of how we even swept that series. But right now, our inside game is working. This is what we should stick to. Stick with the inside game, getting easy shots, getting those in the paint shots, and not trying to just shoot up jump shots all the time. Yeah, he's in there. No defense. Oh yeah, I got some other good news for you guys. It's good news for me. I'm going to enjoy this. Finally got a console. Mavericks ball. Finally got a console. Not the console I really wanted, but it's the console that pretty much you can get. I mean, you can get an Xbox Series S real easily right now. And it's not, of course, it's not 4K. It's 1440p. But at the end of the day, I wanted to get into these next-gen games. I want to get into these new current games that are coming out. MLB The Show has been out for a while. It's been on, of course, it's expanded its platform. It's on Xbox. So I'm glad to have the show. I'm going to get that loaded in for Detroit Tigers baseball. I'm going to try to I want to get more into MLB, man. More into baseball. I used to watch baseball a lot, man. And I like baseball. I really did. It's a sport that there's not a lot of action in it, but if you watch it, there's a lot of payoff to baseball, man. And I really wanted to get back into that sport. And I wanted to try to do something with the Detroit Tigers, a team that has been down for a while. Not the best team. I think they were having a really good season this year, though. A decent season. Will they make the playoffs? Probably not. But they're having a good season, so I just wanted to check them out, man. And see what I can do as far as, I don't know, I'm going to try to play. I'm not really a good player when it comes to baseball, but I just want to learn more and get into it. I did, of course, Super Mega Baseball, but of course the difficulties on there were minimal. They weren't that, it wasn't really all that hard. I got to an ego set, and I stuck with it. And pretty much, made it hard, but made it where I could actually play it. But I looked at a lot of the hitting I was doing. It was a lot of hitting. Not a lot of like if a guy hits over 300, that's damn good. That's really good. But I had guys that were averaging 400, at averaging, and I'm like, well, that's not realistic. I want them to have more realistic gameplay. So I'm also going to get into Super Mega Baseball again too. And actually, Super Mega Baseball is on my next gen console on the Series S. So I'm going to play that in 1440p too. I think that's going to look really cool on this TV I got, because the TV I got pushes up to 4K. I kind of wish I did get an Xbox Series X. It would have been cool, but the S will do for now. And I might even keep the S. I don't know. I'm just going to really just play it. I think I'll enjoy it. I'm not a graphics snob. I do think 4K. I would love to have 4K, but as long as the game looks good and the play is good and I get good gameplay, that's all I care about. Ooh, nice lob up to G.J. Warren. Keep it a game. I really felt like in this game that Dallas was going to come out and really just take it to us. They're really not. It's really, like I said, this is an even matchup between two teams that are about even as far as talent. A little bit. I don't know. Because they got Kristaps Porzingis and they got Luka Doncic. Those are two really good players, man. If they get it going, man, they can kill us. Corey Adams. Ooh, Corey Adams, man. Could have had him. He doesn't score a lot, though. Actually, his scoring is down. He doesn't even score that much. I'm surprised they're using him in the first rotation because the stats indicate that he's a bench player. But he's starting, so. Someone might be injured, too, though. So that might be it. Contested. Nope, couldn't get the rebound. Adams went up too hard. But yeah, Super Mega Baseball is on the next gen console. I'm going to get MLB The Show, so I'm going to be probably doing a lot of baseball content. But not right away. Of course, this series is still going. NBA Live. Of course, if we close out with a finals win, I might be taking a break from NBA Live 19 for a while. But I probably will come back to defend that title in the simulation. See about defending the title if we do win. And that series may be coming to an end very soon because now I got the next gen console. We can move on to different content. Not going to be in a rush to see it go, but I'm definitely happy with definitely looking to bring some more series up. I think it had its run. NBA Live isn't really that greatest of games. I just did simming more than anything. And the series has turned out to be better than I expected. It's really been fun playing with that Detroit Pistons team, making all these big trades and free agency and everything. It's really turned out really good. And it turned out to be one of the more memorable series I've done. Especially with Sergio Gabriel, man. That's been so much fun seeing a superstar being in Detroit. Detroit never had a real superstar. And I was just glad to have one. And he was fouled? How was he fouled? I didn't see a foul. Oh, God. Let's see the foul. You touch him? That wasn't a foul. That wasn't a foul. Well, you kind of see where it's going. They're not going to let... 2K ain't going to let the Mavericks get swept, man. It just ain't going to happen. Even when we played them last year, it took 5 games to beat them. This is a damn good team. Doubled. Here comes Harrell. All right. Now that is wild basketball. I'm enjoying that. I am really enjoying that. So that's NBA Live is about to be done for a while. I'll still do it, but I won't be in a rush to do it. And this, of course, will go on. Titans Super Bowl series finale is next week. Titans play the Cowboys. A lot at stake. A third straight Super Bowl title. And the perfect season. Can we make history? Can we be the only team in the modern era to go perfect? You know, and that will be the end of that series. I might do something special with it later on, but for right now, that'll kill that series. So that'll kill that series. NBA Live will be killed. Jamel McRae is, of course, a couple games away from his career ending, so that series will end. So it'll be just NBA Live for a little bit, but right now, of course, wild, and we'll, of course, hopefully get deep in the playoffs. Not, which I doubt. I think we'll get past this series. I think this team goes to the Western Conference Finals. I don't know, but it looks like we are. So this series will be going for a little bit longer, and then if we don't, of course, get to the off season and probably wait a little while and then get to the off season later. But series on Xbox One, a lot of them are will start to trail off, and then we'll go into other series that I want to do on the Series S. Madden 22, of course, is coming out. I'm actually excited for Madden 22 because they're looking like they're addressing some of the issues we had in franchise. And because Madden 21 for me, guys, Madden 21 sucked. I mean, I just didn't like it. I did Detroit Lions fantasy football. Tried to do a series that I wanted to do for Madden 22, and the series just didn't work. The simulation engine wasn't good, and it kept simming really, really badly. I don't know if I had a next-gen console with the Madden 21, would it have been better? Probably would have, because a lot of things they did address with the next-gen console, they did not address it with the last-gen console, so with the Xbox One, so my simming engine was broke, and I couldn't do the series. Don't look to have those problems with Madden 22 on the next-gen console. I think the next-gen console will be a little bit better for the series I kind of want to do. But I want to wait, at least with Madden 22, I want to wait for the scouting engine to get fixed. I want the scouting engine to get fixed. So that way, they say that it's going to be updated in September, so I'll just wait for them to actually start the series. But I might be doing some gameplay from it. I might do a video with you guys with it, just to see how Madden 22 looks and everything on the next gen console. I shouldn't say next gen console, on the new gen console, or the newer gen console, or the current gen console. Is that Corey Adams again? I didn't see it. I don't think that's not Corey Adams. They're actually shooting the ball. I mean, we're keeping up with them, but they're actually shooting and making shots. So that's not good. Harrell loses it. And there you go. Wow. Madden 22, might be doing that with y'all. MLB The Show 21, I'll be definitely doing with you guys. I think that's the only two games I'm thinking about. Supermarket Baseball could be back. I want to get into Columbia State Supercharger, though, on the 360 because I'm ready to get back to college football. I'm getting excited about college football. A lot of things going on, of course, with the whole story of Texas and Oklahoma trying to get in the SEC. That would be pretty cool. I don't think that won't happen this season, but I see it later on. And that would be good because then Alabama would have a challenge on their hands. If you have Oklahoma and Texas, who are already good at recruiting, I don't think Texas is good at recruiting as Oklahoma. But if you have them going to the SEC, game over in the SEC, man. That's all I got to say. Oklahoma would recruit like kings in the SEC. And Alabama, that Alabama juggernaut is going to start showing some cracks. And that's what I want to see as a college football fan. I am so sick. I'm sick and tired of Saban, and I'm sick and tired of Alabama, man. I'm sick of it. Of course, I'm a Michigan State fan, so I ain't going to have that much to cheer about.
Points in the game.
This is looking like a Dallas win right now. They're making everything.
It's a 12-point
12-point lead. It was a close game. As soon as I put the second rotation in, this game was about over. This game's over. They're just not making the shots.
Here's Harold. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Harold's got 6.
You gotta at least honor the shot of Harold there. Shows he can knock it down.
Rose kicks to Porzingis. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson dishes to Monk. To the wing right side.
Porzingis.
That one rolled.
Surprised they didn't make it. Right now, man, it's like
Against Carroll. Over to the wing. Here's Burke. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Dallas. Going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paid off for them. We'll return shortly.
I'm gonna mute this. I'll start playing some stuff, and the YouTube gets all mad at me. Saying copyright. I don't think I'll have that problem though. Nobody watches these videos except for me. Y'all know it.
They were just getting up into it. Just a great job.
Okay, we're gonna send to the fourth quarter, see how things are going. Looks like we're not gonna do good, and I'm thinking about changing some minutes, giving people some more minutes. So we're gonna simulate pretty fast. See if we can make this a game. I mean, I kind of knew it. I'm like, okay, we're going back to Dallas. I don't think we're going to do what we did to the Timberwolves, but we're a good team. But this definitely tests your depth. I mean, on certain spots we're not that good, but yeah, we got a good team. And so you see that there, we're hanging with them. We're hanging with them. So you're sort of seeing it. And we get the lead late in the third quarter. We're hanging, but they keep going up on us. And how's it looking at the 5-minute mark? I'll just sim a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We'll keep simming. See if we can make this a game. And it doesn't look like it. Yeah, they're up by 10. And we're going to lose. We're going to lose.
What's up? That's good for Martin.
And we lose our first game of the playoffs.
15.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Mavericks.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities.
Harold.
And that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And Vancouver, really got Jabari Parker is out there with Harold.
Ooh.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Archie Aquino.
Archie Aquino in at the 2-guard stance. First free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Fareed's checked in for Porzingis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jarrell Martin. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Roy.
Octadokupo.
Changing it up. Terry's checked in, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Ansel Adams nails both of them. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out to the right wing.
Yeah, I might have to give somebody some more minutes.
Rebounded by Fareed. Now here is Dellavedova. Burke covering.
Adams.
Adams' shot is off. And it's Carroll with the ball for Vancouver. Trailing by 17. Chalk up 2 there.
Those interior passes can be dangerous
Good job,
sometimes.
Terry.
If the timing is good and you execute it,
Yeah.
you can get easy hoops.
I knew we weren't going to sweep them, man. I just knew it.
Adams taking his time here. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Things were looking good for them, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, they're right back in it.
And it's the fight this team has. That they don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals.
All right.
So for David Aldridge,
I saw that coming.
Brett Barry, and the whole team,
Start hitting shots, not missing.
Thanking you for being with us. So long.
Start hitting shots, not missing. Knew that was probably going to happen. Corey Adams, man. The guy I probably should have took the trade for. He played 30 minutes, 30 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Wow. Is he really that good? Malik Monk, 22 points, 5-2. Brunson. Porzingis, 11 rebounds. He was kind of off, but everybody else 8. Doncic didn't even play that great. The 2 best players that they have didn't even do anything. It was Corey Adams and Malik Monk, man, and Brunson. Then you got us. I might have to change some minutes. Harrell, 22 points. He did good. Him and Steven Adams were really, really good. T.J. Warren was decent. Garland, you got to do more. You got to do better. So I'm probably going to look at changing some minutes. Who played 26 minutes? Might have to adjust the minutes a little bit. Might have to adjust the minutes a little bit. Give people more minutes. First quarter, yeah, dominant. Second quarter, we came back on them. Third quarter, yeah, we played decent. And then, the fourth quarter was... I knew something changed. I kind of was looking at them like, yeah, we're staying with them. And then something switched. And then they started dominating us. I'm like, man. I saw that. I'm like 41-24 in the fourth quarter. Oh, yeah, you're definitely not winning. You're definitely not winning. So we're going to do some minutes adjustments. Still not bad. We're still up 2 games to 1. Just got to be a little bit better. Look at what's going on. I'm going to give more minutes. Power forwards. Who's my power forward? I got Terry in there. He's about to lose some minutes. Gilchrist is going to get less minutes. In fact, I'm going to bring him down to 10. And we're going to give this to Parker. Force Parker to play a little bit more minutes. T.J. Warren. Carroll. Who's my other small forward? I got Carroll. I got Caldwell Pope. We'll reduce his minutes. We'll give these to Warren. Trey Burke is going to lose some minutes. We're going to push Garland at 30. Jesse Dean, they say, is hot. Give Jesse Dean the opportunity. Move down. Gonna go Dean in the first rotation. We're going to Les. $15 minutes. Gonna give Dean a couple more minutes. 23. Jacquino. I'm going to do the switch. Adams. Harrell will start over Adams again. Move things up. I'll give Adams. Yeah. Have it more balanced, but we'll have Harrell in the starting rotation. And then you got prove it guys at the bottom. I have to change the offense a little bit. Second rotation is going to be Harrell and Steven Adams there. All right. Of course, we'll check other series going on. Clippers up 2-1. Atlanta up 2-1. And the 76ers up 2-1 on the Bucks. By the way, congratulations to the Bucks. Bucks and 6. Didn't see it coming. You guys earned that. I love when teams. I'm getting tired of super team crap. We haven't had really a super team. There really hasn't really been a super team since the Warriors anyway. The Warriors were the last super team. But when the Warriors lost, I was really, really happy. I was like, finally, this freaking super team crap is over. You know? I mean, I know, but Brooklyn, the only team I know that's a super team is probably Brooklyn. And I like KD. KD is a great player. I know a lot of people slam him a lot. He's a really good player. He's really good. You can't hate on him too much. He's a really good player. But I hate the whole super team thing. It's like, I don't like super teams. Super teams are like, I like the whole thing about a guy getting drafted and the team is not that good and they build the team up. Now, a lot of times I don't do that. Like, I started off with Garland. But, you can use free agency, and even the Bucks used some free agency to get the team they got. They didn't just draft these guys. Like, a lot of these, but most of the players they had, some of these players they had, they did draft. And they put some pieces together, not stars, but they got some pretty decent free agents. And they made a pretty good team. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like that approach versus, let's get 3 of the best guys in the league to play together. Yeah. Let me mute this. I'm getting tired of this intro. But you got to give it up to 2K, man. I mean, as far as presentation of sports games, they're the best at doing it.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. They'll see Vancouver facing the Dallas
Here
Mavericks.
we get a game back.
You look at Dallas, scratching out a home run tonight. It'll be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2.
Alright, I realized something. I can't watch it. We're going to already watch the first quarter of the game. We're going to start sending. See if we can get up 3-1, or we got to go back to Vancouver tied at 2. I'm betting that we go back to Vancouver tied at 2. I made some adjustments, but at the end of the day, you know, can we hit shots? Can that second rotation do anything? And we come out with a lead. We're actually leading in the game, but Dallas keeps... It's pretty much a teeter-totter right now. Can't call it either way. We're going to the fourth quarter. I would love to go up 3-1. Heading back to Vancouver. That would be cool. This is a game, boy. This is two teams that are evenly matched. When they're both playing, they're at their best. They're evenly matched. Oh, but Dallas takes a lead. And we're going to watch it. Fourth quarter. Let's watch it.
The wide open look here for
Garland.
Lands soft on the front of the line and drops. It's a tie ball game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, look at the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And for Vancouver, Horn is out.
Oh, by himself.
Defenders here. And there's Garland. And it's Dean in at the shooting guard.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Outside Warren. Let's it fly. Reset for Vancouver.
Harold.
That one goes. Count it. Harold's got it all tied up now for Vancouver.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Doncic. It's not going to go for him. So Vancouver will take it the other way.
The will is there, but the execution is
Get it, D! Yeah!
to finish plays this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Misses the step back jump shot.
Come on.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
Pass to Harold. Now Merlin. Shoots over Brunson. There's Vancouver with another bucket.
Garland.
That bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his fourth assist in this one.
Oh, Garland.
And here is Garland. Takes the one.
Too strong. Harold. Yep. Harold. Oh, God.
By Hardaway.
Got all those rebounds. No shot. Get the
Brunson,
rebound.
no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Warren the pass to Harold. And the basket is good. Harold's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I love that Harold's getting so many opportunities at the offensive end and making them
Yes.
count.
Dallas calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Montrezl Harrell.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
That's why I did it, man. I mean, if he's hot, I'm going to give him the starting nod over Adams. As much as I love Steven Adams, Harold's been the one that's been pretty good this season. He's really been really nice. Oh, Darius Garland. What has he done? 18 points. lot better than the last game. Like I said, I needed more from him.
And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team.
Yep,
He was upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, don't have to get a shot. Sit around. See if the ball starts on the stick.
Oh, Ward! And the foul! Dean almost made a mistake. He passed it. It looked like it was going to get picked. Warren steadied himself, got the ball back, drained it in there, got fouled. What you want to see? TJ Warren. My boy TJ Warren. He's making foul shots though, but still good play. That was just good defense, guys. Good God. That was just good defense. Why is that a foul?
He drops the first one. That narrows the lead down to just 3. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
If he gets all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. Now, still one question.
Warren, yes!
For his 6th field goal.
Yes!
Here's Dallas. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Parker. All left in the wing.
Goes to the Wild. Yes.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. Vancouver leading by 5. Berlin the pass to Warren. Over Doncic. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Pass it down to Harold. That's a game. TJ Warren. That's not his game. With my 5. Nothing stupid. Nothing stupid. Good defense. He almost gave him the turnover. Foul out.
To take that long, slow ball back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this swim from the sideline.
There goes Corey Adams.
Adams checked in.
That's not good. Corey Adams can shoot threes.
2
That's not
points
good.
here might be all the cushion they need.
Wow. I think we're going to be up 3 games to 1, guys. And I got a real good free throw shooter. He doesn't miss a lot. He missed that one.
What I appreciate
Harold.
is how hard he's worked on his
Why?
skills. The jumper, the post moves, and the pass.
He sunk it down. Up 6, 38 seconds to go.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Right wing. There's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
I don't think you guys are going to. I think we're going to go up. We're up 3 games to 1. Heading back to Canada.
First, and that brings them within 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have no choice. You have no choice. And now that's my best free throw shooter other than Garland.
First free throw is good, and that increases
He's
their
not
lead to
missing.
6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously
Got Dean going to the line.
the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
All right, you're doing all this, just make it. Do all that breathing and floating, you better just make it.
So the first one drops, and that
Yeah,
makes
give
them
it
up
to
by
you.
5. Mavericks making a switch here.
Get all that, just make it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6.
Yes.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they get a bucket, they need a three just to give them any chance at all.
Look at all these timeouts. They have no more timeouts.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They hit a big shot.
From deep 3-point range.
They're
Vancouver pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter.
TJ Warren at the line again.
From that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
That's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson for 3. That one, no good.
Wild up, 3 games to 1.
Vancouver picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3 games to 1 lead. They grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And
Yes.
I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Paul Gasol as our coach, as our assistant coach. I like seeing that. He may move up to coach. I don't know. I like my coach though. How you like that? Wild up 3 games to 1. I made some adjustments. I've changed some minutes. I'm like, okay, the guys that are really playing good, I need to give more minutes. And I need to give more minutes to Garland. Garland was not high. But I said, if we're going to win this series, if we're going to move on through the playoffs, I got to have Darius Garland on the floor. Porzingis, 27 points, 7. Monk, 19-7. Jalen Rose, 16-2. Brunson, 15-3 and 5. Doncic, 14-6 and 11. Not really showing up. Not really scoring a lot of points, man. He's been off. He's been off. I think that's the reason why we're in the series. Why we've dominated this series. Doncic ain't showed up, man. He ain't killing us. Corey Adams has been really good. Actually, makes me think I should have took him when I had a chance to trade for him. I could have got him for really a cheap price too. But then we're gonna look at the Wild. How you like that? Double for Montrezl Harrell, 3 steals, 1 block. Giving him more minutes. He got about 30 minutes on the floor. They gave Garland 34 minutes. He needs to be on the floor. He delivers 18 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Really good, really stable. 4 of 8 from the 3-point line. That's going to be big. TJ Warren, of course, has been lights out. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 of 11, 2 for 3. Burke, 17 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. To get 17 points from him in 14 minutes of play, that's pretty solid. 7 for 9, can't beat that. D, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. That's damn good numbers. Actually delivered in the playoffs, too. Double-double for Jabari Parker, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Didn't shoot really well, especially beyond the three-point line. But those rebounds are really good, man. That's what you really want to see. 8 points for Evans, 8 points, 3 and 2 assists for Carroll. Evans only played 17 minutes, man. That is a really low output. That's really low for him. As far as rebounds, 3 rebounds is all I got from him. Gilchrist gave me 6. Gilchrist gives me 6. You know. So role players didn't really deliver that much. It was pretty much Harrell, Garland, T.J. Warren, Burke, of course, comes off the bench, so he was the only one that really showed up. Dean was in the starting rotation. Parker's in the starting rotation. Evans was off the bench. 8 points is still solid. They reduced his minutes to 12. I didn't really want to reduce his minutes that much. I really like, but it is what it is. We won. That's the main thing. We won. That's what you wanted to see. We won. In comparison, first quarter, we won that by 2 points. Second quarter, it was even. Third quarter, pretty much still even. Killed them in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is when we took control of the game. And that's what you want to see. Wild up 3-1. How you like that? Wild up 3-1. Western Conference Finals, man. I mean, I made the Western Conference Final, and I didn't get a star. I keep telling you, I didn't get a star. I was supposed to get a really good shooting guard, and I didn't get him. So I felt like the series was probably going to be over. You know, I felt like we weren't going to really do anything in the playoffs because I didn't get that guy. But I didn't get that guy, and we're probably going to still make the Western Conference Finals. Can't beat that with a bat. As far as these minutes, I really don't want to touch anything. Shooting guard-wise, Carroll is showing that he's hot. Burke is hot. Small forward, of course, T.J. Warren's got that on lock. I'm going to give Pope. Probably put Carroll in there. Take Pope out. Put Carroll in there since he's shooting a little bit better. Burke is still at the point guard. He's the backup. Yee is not in the lineup, so don't worry about that. And we will check. I will do this. First play game. Of course, I will have game 5 next time. Game 5 and game 6. Game 6 if necessary. Hopefully we take care of it. Game 5, that's what I'm hoping. But here you go. As far as other series, tied at 2 with Denver and the Clippers. We're, of course, up 3-1. Heading back to Vancouver. Series tied with Miami and Atlanta. And Sixers look like they're going to pull it out against the Bucks. They're up 3-1. So there you go. That's where we're at right now. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for more Wild basketball. Game 5 in Vancouver is coming up next. I'll see you guys later for more Wild playoff basketball. And hopefully we'll see you for more for the next gen or current gen console play going on my Facebook page. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me for more Wild basketball. See you guys later. Solo Dolo out. Go Wild.